got them hanging, y'all. It is what it is. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross-watching energy. What's going on, baby? How y'all been, y'all? I'm putting up this other deck that I was using. I got a couple new decks, y'all, that I want to use. What's going on? Y'all having a hard time speaking up or something? What's up? You got sassy spirits here, y'all. Sassy spirits here. We're going to use that deck. Then we're going to use the Kipperish Oracle deck, y'all. But Libras, what's going on? I'm trying not to make y'all things too long. Well, I ain't saying it like that, but, you know. What's up? Libra. Let me put these in the upright. They look like they was in the for the Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's your girl, especially I coming to YouTube land. I hope all is doing well with y'all, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross-watch your energy is welcome as well. We're going to see who or what is in your energy this week, Libra, or weekend, however you want to put it, okay? Hope all has been well with y'all, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on? Libras, Spirit, Universe, Angels, please protect my energy, my aura, and frequency as we tap into Libra's energy. Bring us the words and the wisdom through me to them on what they are needing to be heard through this deck. Spirit guides energies. It says you're not cursed, Libras. It says you just need better time management. So if you feel like shit is all over the place, Libras, or shit is not intact, shit's not aligned, it's going to be all throughout your life, you know, all aspects out your life. Family, friends, love, finances, okay, job, work, okay, you got your own business. Shit's just too much. You feeling like you cursed right now. No, you just need to have better time management, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, up in Mercury. It says stop saying you're manifesting when you're really just daydreaming and avoiding action. So it has something to do with y'all procrastinating and shit on when it comes to the things that really matters the most, or is given the shit that you've manifested, you've been procrastinating on. You feel what I'm saying? And now you in this energy of feeling like you losing those things that you've manifested or that you've been wanting, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or cross-watcher. It's cross-watcher could be losing you and stuff. They manifested you, Libras. And now they're feeling cursed because they losing you, or you put a curse on them or something like that. You know, somebody got a lot of shit going on, but it has something to do with y'all need better time management and need to stop procrastinating. Okay, it says that dream wasn't prophetic. It says you just ate too much cheese. Okay, so your energy or someone else's energy. Okay, I feel like when it comes to you overthinking something, it's giving like something is not too serious. You making something out of nothing at the end of the day. That dream wasn't prophetic. Like it didn't have like you thought something was either you thought something was better or something was worse, or something is better or worse. Has to do maybe when it comes to the things that you're eating or something, or what you're watching. I don't know, but that dream wasn't prophetic, and I feel like whatever you're doing or whatever you are feeling or how you feeling right now, you know, it could be all in your head. Give me one more for the Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, y'all. What's going on? We playing 5-card draw, however you want to look at it. It says you can't smudge away bad decisions, Libras, or cross-watcher. Okay? You can't, I look at this card, you can't sweep something under the rug. The full moon is not an excuse for bad decisions. Look, you can't be blaming something on the full moon. You can't be blaming shit on what's going on with especially like the world, like, you know, or it's just somebody else. You can't smudge away bad decisions. It's given like you or someone else. It's like something that's going on right now is causing you to face your bad decisions, Libras, across watch your energy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And somebody could be making it seem like that's not what it is. Okay. So give me one energy. Why is Libras feeling in this energy of feeling cursed? Okay, your spirit guides are face palming. It's giving something to do with avoiding your signs. Because you're not listening to your intuition. You ain't letting. Some of y'all got friends on the other side. That's why I heard y'all got family friends, people that's representing y'all, you know, or y'all have some form of synchronicities that's been trying to slap you in the face, I'm hearing, you know. When it comes to all the signs that they've been trying to give you, you've been avoiding them. This is why you feeling this way. I'm hearing somebody could have tried to give you a sign too, try to let you know what's going on, you know, and you could have avoided them too. Hi, how are you, girl? What's going on? You got that dream wasn't prophetic. You just ate too much cheese once again, you know. Whatever you taking in, it's throwing you off. It says the energy you put out is screaming, don't talk to me. Okay? Once again, being all in your head at the end of the day. Especially when you going through something by yourself or something. I don't know. What you watching and stuff, what you taking in, like I say, and the energy that you putting out is screaming, don't talk to me. So this is what somebody could be feeling lonely or something like that. Give me one more for why this dream wasn't prophetic. Thank you, Spirit. Damn, the card fell all the way over. I've been having a hard time picking these up. It says you are not everyone's emotional support wizard, y'all. Your energy or someone else's. Once again, I heard something about overthinking. When it comes to how somebody made you feel or make you feel, Libra, someone, or how you make others feel as well. Especially when it comes to, like, if somebody's been like this to you and you ain't been like that towards someone else, you know, it has somebody all in their head about something, Libras. It says you can't smudge away bad decisions. Why is this energy here for the Libras this week, Spirit Universe? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, cross-watch your energy is here. Why is this energy here? Your crystals are tired of your drama. What? Because something's not even working. I'm hearing something about somebody's answer is not being, somebody's prayers isn't being answered. Like the things you're trying to manifest and stuff like that, it's not working. Due to, you know, you trying to throw something on the rug, try to act like something didn't happen, you know, or how something or someone made you feel, like how you made somebody else feel. You can't smudge away bad decisions, or when it comes to the bad decisions that you've either made in the past or what you're making right now. Your ego's doing, what is it? It looks like it's supposed to be park out, but park or I don't know what that is. Again, has something to do with your ego. Your ego made you make a bad decision. Libras, across watch your energy is here. Give me one more. Libras. It says don't confuse chaos with adventure, y'all. And this could have been another reason when it comes to a bad decision that was made. Not everyone is sent to teach you a lesson. Some people are just dumb. I feel like this is a lesson that somebody was supposed to learn. But they just dumb. I don't know. I'm telling you, these cards are funny. Hope you have a good day, too. God loves you as well. Thank you for being here for the first time. Libras, Libras, Libras. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on this week with y'all with the Secrets deck, y'all? Or what is in your energy this week, Spirit Universe? And the Libras energy that they need to know about. What's going on for the Libras, 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 Libras. What's going on? What is your energy this week? What's going on with the Libras? Hope y'all having a good day today, y'all. A masculine could be reaching out to you, Libras. You that's masculine and that's wanting to reach out to a feminine. I feel like it's somebody that you probably haven't heard from, or be sending you either reaching out, or somebody is showing up. Like you seeing somebody in this energy. Okay. Somebody Somebody could have been in a north, and I'm sorry, in a south node in the past towards you. Look, you got jealousy and envy. Somebody didn't know like how special or something you was towards them. Libras or cross watcher energy. Not even you being special, but how special a connection or a situation or hell, yeah, yeah. Cross watcher energy. What's going on? Libras, Libras, Libras. So yeah, somebody could be reaching out to you. Like now somebody's in a north node. Somebody's learned some form of lesson. Libras, you or someone else is going through awakening this week, or either you have been, or this masculine um, is coming in. Who's saying hello? They could be going through awakening, or the reason why they saying hello is because they went through it. Y'all take what resonates. This is what's to come in. The reason why somebody was in awakening, I always look at in the past energy, it's reversal. And then this energy has something to do when I had to look up what this card meant or what that word meant. It has something to do with feeling loved, wanting love or giving it. You know what I'm saying? Either that's what you gave to someone, and this is why somebody's having a way. Like maybe somebody didn't know that's what it was towards someone that you either you was giving to them or they was giving to you. Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or it's given like somebody didn't like not think something was love, but it's like, oh, that's what you was trying to give me. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody's having an awakening on like, damn, that person was just trying to give me love at the end of the day. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross watcher energy is her. So you got sweetheart. A sweetheart could be in your energy, or you are the sweetheart. You acting like a sweetheart, or you could be meeting a sweetheart. Has something to do with somebody keeping the faith in something. Somebody continues to walk by faith and not by sight. I feel like it's masculine to be seeing someone as a sweetheart. Maybe they didn't feel like that at first. Like I said, this masculine be reaching out to you, having some form of awakening, or they did. They could be telling you about awakening, about you being a sweetheart to them. And it's given you had to move on from someone to really see that. Libras or cross watcher energy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Give me one more. Give me one more for Libra's energy this week. What's to come in and why? Give me one more. Thank you. Yeah, Jezebel. This masculine thought somebody was a Jezebel, or a Jezebel could be in your energy this week. Trying to play the fiddle to the riddle. And the reason why somebody thought somebody was like is like they thought you was a not a sweetheart. Now somebody knows that you a sweetheart and maybe not a Jezebel, and they could be meeting it. Look, somebody could be in the energy of being a rich guy at the end of the day. And if you are masculine, you know, like I say, it could be you in this energy having an awakening shit about a sweetheart and so much more of a Jezebel, like the differences or something like it. And it's given like with somebody being in this rich guy energy, maybe in the past it was all about money. You know, now somebody's coming to a conclusion like, damn, I want more than just sex. I want more than just a motherfucking like casual sex with a Jezebel or somebody trying to take from me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Compared to having a sweetheart. It's also given that somebody was portraying themselves as a sweetheart, but they really a Jezebel. And the reason why is because somebody was a fucking rich guy at the end of the day. It's a lot. It's a lot. Somebody could have found some shit out in the past. This is why somebody's in somebody's energy this week. What's going on? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Spirit, cross watcher energy. So you got this masculine in this energy saying hello, reaching out. Who are they reaching out to, Libras? Or is this the Libra masculine reaching out to a feminine, and why? Some form of death magic. Wait. Like, don't start this shit, yo. So, like I say, even with these cards being in the upright, there was once upon a time that these energies, either towards you or you towards someone else, was in the reversal. Was in the reverse, right? Libras. Somebody wasn't speaking up. Somebody wasn't saying hello. You wasn't probably communicating with someone. And the reason why it has something to do with some type of death magic. Either this person, ooh, wow. Somebody either felt like you put them in this energy or somebody else. I'm hearing having a come to Jesus moment, but that is not the energy that I'm not the energy, but that's not what I'm hearing either. It's like somebody reached like some form of level of like getting ready. I wouldn't say getting ready to die or something, but you know, something could have happened to somebody. And it has something to do with death magic. And it also has something to do with somebody was trying to kill somebody or something, yeah. Somebody was trying to end somebody type shit, yeah. This is why somebody wasn't able to speak to you, Libras across Watcher energy. Hi. Has something to do with somebody changing. I said with that card change, I look at it as somebody hung something up the way that the lady hung her, like she got on regular clothes. She can, you know, went from a work clothes to a regular clothes. Like somebody hung something up. Hi, y'all. And it has something to do with some type of death magic. Somebody made some type of change in the past, or somebody's in that energy towards you now. Libras across Watcher energy. This is why the masculine is speaking to you. And like I say, somebody couldn't done that in the past. You got this priestess energy is here. Somehow a priestess could have done this death magic, but it's also given this high priestess could have told this masculine. This masculine could have quit talking, could have ghosted you, you know, whatever the case may have been in the past. It's given death magic wanted to end somebody from seeing the truth or hearing the truth. They don't even have to be somebody, you know, getting ready to, I'm hearing, kill themselves or lose out or whatever it is, or die. It's like somebody told somebody something. It's high priestess told this masculine, or y'all was in this energy telling this masculine this. You got unexpected money. And somebody could have had gained some unexpected money in the past. It could have also been about a priest too. This priest, as high priestess, could have known that somebody was gaining some unexpected money or something. And once again, a high priestess, negatively or positively. But this is somebody that's very intuitive. I also feel like, I don't know. I mean, I guess your high priestess, they can dibble and dabble in spell work and stuff like that. But I feel like a high priestess, they use their intuition. Like, they use what they was gifted with. You feel what I'm saying? And this is on seeing somebody could have caught, somebody told somebody about this death magic when it came to them gaining something. Libras across Watcher energy. What's going on? I'm hearing that song, Never Would Have Made It Without You. I would have lost it all. But now I see how you was there for me. And I can say, I'm really hearing that. Never would have made it. Doom, 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 doom. Never could have made it. This person could, I mean, pathway. Somebody help somebody get on the right path or something like that. Libras across Watcher energy. Because one thing is, somebody was in the dark. Somebody was under some form of death magic. And I feel like that's why somebody, why is this masculine want to speak to this high priestess now, spirit? This person got a surprise for you. Either you, this high priestess, or this masculine in this energy having a surprise. I also look at this card. I'm sorry, but it says no, what is it? No H, or that could be no hate. But I look at it as no homo. I don't know. But I look at this masculine as being in this feminine. I don't know. You got work, labor, and efforts that took place in the past. What's the surprise that this masculine has for the high priestess spirit? Some form of achievement. Somebody have achieved, maybe once again, this death magic. them overcoming the darkness, them overcoming, them losing something within themselves. Look, an ending. Or it could have been an ending between you and someone else. Hello. Why is this person wanting to say hello to or speaking to this energy here when it comes to Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Spirit, or Cross Watcher? Why? Why is this person saying hello to them? I'm hearing now. Somebody feels more protected. You got protection. It's there. Either you protected someone in the past or they feel more protected to speak to you now. That's crazy, yo. This person or this masculine is under a form of protection now. Especially after they could have abandoned whoever, or this death magic energy, Libra, someone rising in Venus, or you could have abandoned them as well. It's giving like somebody probably had to learn some form of protection for themselves, because you could have been their protector, Libras or cross watcher energy. And that's the whole reason of everything. Instead of taking somebody else's light or protection at the end of the day, you have to learn to do that for yourself. And even when somebody did have that cover over you, you know, that's good intentions and nothing but love. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and a motherfucker take advantage of that and try to think it like, no, I gave it to you, or no, you know, you made yourself give it to me. Like, no, that's who I am. I'm like that with everybody, you know. Yeah, this is why somebody is wanting to speak now, because they feel more protected. Or once again, you made someone feel protected. Whatever, like I say, whoever they was dealing with in the past or whatever was going on, they was under some form of death magic. It is selfish, ain't it? It's so fucking, look, you got voodoo here and this is in the reverse. Then you got commitment. This could have been somebody that you was with. The fucking voodoo card is saying, once again, protection of someone. If it has something to do about a relationship, maybe someone had gotten in between you and someone with this is death magic. And like I say, to call some type of ending towards this masculine. Especially when it comes to trusting his intuition or trusting you if you are the high priestess. You know what I'm saying? Wow. That's, wow. I'm going to leave it right there. Bliss is here, y'all. Somebody missed someone being in that energy and they know that it was, I'm hearing relevant. And they also know that it was genuine. It was authentic. Give me one more. And what is this masculine coming in with this hello energy? You got star seed. Somebody knows that you a star seed. Once again, your purpose was bigger. They know that your purpose is bigger compared to somebody else at the end of the day. And you told them that too. You told them that they was a star seed, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus cross watcher energy. Somebody, either they didn't want to believe it or they listened to somebody else. What is this masculine coming in saying hello and why, Spirit, towards the feminine? Because it has something to do with abandonment. Once again, like I said, they could abandon, I'm hearing something about ship. They could abandon ship. What took ship, whatever it was, they walked away. Or it has something to do with you abandoned them. I'm finna say Pisces. Y'all could be a Pisces. I don't know, because I'm looking at this high priestess energy, but don't have to be. But yeah, you abandoned them. And what's going to come in with them saying hello towards this feminine? Or what's going to come in with the masculine saying hello? Spirit, universe are being in this energy. You got houses here. They going to come to your house. They going to come to your house. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus cross watch energy. They going to ask you to move in. Look, commitment is here. Once again, this is someone that you was committed to, or they feel like they should have been in this energy with you instead of whoever the fuck they was dealing with, who they could have been living with in the past. I don't know. Who they thought they seen as, you know, home. For real, what was that? Commitment. With them saying hello or whatever, they want you to come to their house, Libras, or that they want to come to your house, or they about to pull up. I also feel like they're coming to your house to say hello, Libra. Someone rising in Venus just to speak to you in person or something like that. I don't know. You got rich girl energy is her. That's something to do with buying a house. I don't know. But the reason why you going to be in this rich girl energy, either this masculine speaking to you or whatever, has something false. Documents, info, statements, agreement. I feel like this masculine also sees you as a rich girl, sees you as abundant. You know what I'm saying? Don't have to just be financially, but how you carry yourself. And if you are, that's, want to get a house with you and shit because you a rich girl. Sun, Moon, rising, Venus. You know how to get it. You resourceful. What's coming in? This person's going to be having thoughts and shit of you. Or you going to be on this person's mind. You have something to do with messages here. This person could have sent you a message. Or it's given. You could be thinking about, reaching back out or whatever the case may be. But this ain't no message at the end of the day. This is somebody. Some type of... They could have gotten a message or something from you. It's giving like a message didn't come through, Libras across watch your energy. This is why somebody's wanting to say hello or something like that. Give me one more. Why is this thoughts card here? Because it has something to do with endings. The thought of ending something with someone. Yeah, because you've changed. This is the card that I was looking for. You've hung something up. It's giving like all the work and everything that you put in. You know what I'm saying? Like... the dedication, the effort and shit towards this relationship or this person, whatever it was. Okay. So you got awakening this here. Who's in this energy that's having awakening this week? With the Libras. Or is this Libras energy, spirit universe? Who's in this energy? There's a card right here, y'all. Could be a community. Somebody's having an awakening due to the community. What somebody hearing, what's going on in the world. Oh, put that card back. She move her body like a cycle. What the fuck that sound from? Awakening is here. Why is somebody having an awakening in Libra, Sun, Moon, rising in Venus, across Watcher's energy, spirit? Why? Because you changed, bro. Stop playing with me. Especially with how you used to be at the end of the day. Like I say, the effort, the dedication, everything. Masculine or feminine is having this awakening because of the change. Or you have. Due to who used to be, you giving a fuck and all of that shit. I don't know. It's like somebody being so serious about something. Yeah, the ice queen. That's the energy that you could be in now. Or somebody felt like you was in the past, but in reality, somebody felt like you was like mean and, like I'm hearing triggering, whatever the case may be, towards this person. Like you was an ice queen towards someone. You just cold and shit. But now somebody's having an awakening, like, no, that's not how you, and the only reason why is because it's like you, I ain't gonna say you don't care no more, but you done hung something up, Libras across watcher energy. You're not the same as who you was when they first came into your life. You feel me? And I feel like somebody sees you as being mean and cold and stuff now, and now that it has some type of awakening because like, oh, I see why, this happened or why you started to treat me the way that you did, why you started to be cold and stuff towards me. Why is this person having an awakening? Expectations is here too. Somebody had to once again go through because somebody was either expecting for you to come back or expecting for you to stay the same or something like that. No, this person had to have an awakening either about you, Libras, or a cross watcher. And you had to have an awakening about somebody else. Or it's giving hell yourself. Let's just be real. This is what's to come in for you this week. You having an awakening. due to somebody that changed up on you, or you're wanting to change. Maybe when it comes to careers, like I say, you working too much, and like putting on a uniform. You tired of being in that energy. You rather, I ain't gonna say be lazy or laid back or nothing like it, but you're ready to be comfortable. Another reason why somebody's having an awakening, like something had to happen now, because you've been in the energy of waiting on someone or something, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, to either change, but you having to make the change. And if this is about somebody else, I'm hearing cross watcher. This Libra is in your energy having this awakening about you, because like I said, you've made some type of change from you waiting on them, or making some type of expectation. Like you don't give a damn if they don't never change. I'm just saying, look, moving on. Somebody decided to move the fuck on. Like I say, in the past, this person used to always move on anyway. So it's like you accepted somebody to not, come back. Either come back or, come back with some type of change behavior at that. Why is somebody having this awakening in Libras across watching energy this week? Spirit, universe, angels. Has something to do with abuse. Somebody either tired of the abuse, or somebody seeing the abuse that they've given towards you, or you've received. You tired of the fucking abuse. It's awakening this here. Due to you just can't take no more of what this is, or this is cross watch energy. You having an awakening towards this Libra, or like I say, this Libra's having one towards you due to the change of it's like accepting the abuse, whether that's mentally, physically, emotionally. And maybe somebody having an awakening like, damn, I was abusing them. And it don't even have to be physically. It could be emotionally, verbally. You know what I'm saying? Somebody didn't even know like how cold and shit they was towards you, Libras, or cross watch energy. They didn't know that they had caused some form of abuse. They're having an awakening to this now. And it has something to do with their expectations. Like, this is what I wanted, how I want it. And the expectation is, I'm not hitting you, so how am I abusing you? I'm expecting you, the way that I'm acting, I'm expecting you to accept that. Don't change. What you mean? Like, I'm picking, like, don't, what, look, then you got the community is here. Somebody or people could be telling somebody about themselves, Libras, across watcher energy. And it's giving like a lot of people, either the community have shunned someone, I'm hearing, of their bad behavior, remember, or bad decisions or something like that, either towards you or the ones that they've been making within themselves. Like, somebody ain't fucking with somebody no more, and shit's like the community, they've burnt their bridges or something with the community or something. It was across watching energy. This is why somebody's having an awakening now. And I feel like it's really for themselves, for real, for real. And it has something to do with maybe they're wanting to change, or either you've changed within their energy, from accepting the abuse. You feel what I'm saying? Or it's them having this awakening of them changing or wanting to change from them. Maybe they could have been abused in the past. It's giving like hurt people. And somebody, expecting like, this is what love is. This is what a friendship is. This is what a job, how they supposed to treat me and shit. Like, no, you're having an awakening from that. And it's giving like somebody wanted to just really maybe be loved or be liked or something, accept it. That's what I'm hearing. You are cross-watcher energy, but somebody done woke up like, fuck it, you ain't never got to accept me at the end of the day. Somebody learned to accept themselves for who exactly the fuck they are. What's that word mean? Please tell me. I love words. Yeah, you got abundance is here. It's given to somebody's having an awakening. Their abundance is not there no more. Somebody's having an awakening that you was their good luck charm. That when you was in their energy, they did have a lot of abundance. But since you ain't been in their energy, they having a lot of dark moments. They having a lot of setbacks and shit like that. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, a little bit of Mercury. One thing I can say, a Libra I was with some years ago, and this is once again my truth. I'm good at telling my truth. I ain't gotta lie about shit. I won't never forget. Like, I have a real hard time trusting people. It's kind of, I'm thinking it done got better, but it done got a little worse for real over the years. But with him, he had a reason why too, because Y'all night and day. One minute y'all good, and especially the motherfuckers that still unhealed, right? Like I say, hurt people hurt people. The unhealed hurt people. But I won't never forget. Like I had this feeling of like, I don't think I want to meet this man. I don't think I want to, hook up with him. But my spirit was like, no. Once again, that was my ego speaking to me and shit. And I don't know. It's like the first time we had met each other, I had that feeling. He had that feeling, and when we did come together, I just won't never forget. Like he ended up getting some type of unexpected. This is my right hand of spirit, y'all. He ended up getting some form of expected money. I think he ended up getting a car or something like that because he didn't have a car. That was another reason why I didn't really want to fuck with him. I'm just like, bro, you ain't got no car, like. But it's something about his spirit that allowed me to still want to give it a chance. You feel me? Because he had his own place, but he just didn't have a car at the time. So he ended up getting a car. I ended up getting either a job or like more money had came to me or something. Yeah, I ended up getting money. So when I realized, and I think it was because we was both in our troops, like I was like, I'm gonna be real. Like I wasn't even gonna come out here. I was like, I'm not the type. I don't like to add, because he was like, I'll give you gas money. Motherfucker ain't got a car. They always got gas money. A motherfucker ain't got a car. They always got some gas money, right? But he's like, and I'm just like, I don't know. And then he was telling me too, he's like, shit, I don't like fucking with people that, not so much if I have to help, but I don't trust people to, like get close to me when I'm going through what I'm going through. Like I didn't really want to be bothered. You know how man is, like if they ain't got all that shit together, they really don't. I mean, for some, because some of them feel like, oh my gosh, I can use this bitch for everything that she got. But yeah, I feel like, with us being on the same page and being able to manifest the stuff that we already met and us coming together, you get what I'm saying? That's because our intentions for each other was right, I guess, was the right thing, was good. And we went up from there, and whatever happened, we not together now because he started being on that fuck shit. And I probably I was allowing him, the benefits and stuff. And that's what the imbalance started to come, because just like, I know I deserve better than, Libra men are very good at love bombing, So, I started to fall for that shit. I'm just being real with y'all, okay? I'm just being real, but yeah, like it's acceptance and the truth at the end of the day. But that's why I said all of that to say this. When it comes to this energy, I feel like that's what that is. Like whether it was a car or whether it was money, or like I said, some form of imbalance started to happen between you and someone else. You feel me? Somebody lost out on that good luck charm. Do you get what I'm saying? Because the intentions that they had started to be fucked up. Now, at first, it could have been, tell me about that. Oh, so you understand. At first, everything was good between you and someone Libras across watch energy. Until it's like they started to abuse the expectation. Don't fucking play with me. They started to abuse the expectations. It's given like you're going to always be here no matter how much abuse. How many times, you switch up or I switch up on you. You're gonna accept me in it's abuse, and it's given like somebody that had an awakening, either that they was doing that to you because they didn't know it, or you having an awakening on what the fuck that shit was. You get what I'm saying? You was in a relationship with this person, or maybe this is what you wanted with someone in the past. You feel me? Just to be, when it comes to a relationship, when we together, we supposed to be on the same page. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, with me and my Libra that I was with in the past, we both manifested. So we both had good intentions for each other. You get what I'm saying? It's the Two of Cups. Like, it was an emotional balance, or that's what should be there in a relationship. If I'm messing with JoJo and I like him more than me, and that's one thing I learned too. Like, you never do more for a man than what they do for you. It really goes to show you they don't fuck with you like that. When you start doing that, either they start to accept you or they start to fucking down you and shit. I don't know why. I'm not a man, so I can't tell you, but I'm starting to understand certain shit about these men. For real, even at the age of 32, y'all thought I would have had it by, after I had a kid, but I didn't. And that's okay. Either for y'all too, with kids or without kids. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You got an obsession that wanted to fall the fuck out. This person wanted to be, and it has why somebody having an awakening, they was obsessed. They could have been obsessed, like I say, when it comes to you expecting or accepting the abuse. Or like I say, you having the awakening after you made some form of change, after your expectations have changed, And you also learn of being obsessed of somebody too. You could have been obsessed of this person, or once again, it's like the love, like I said, that you wanted from somebody, you changed that, or somebody else. Like the love started to be abuse. You know what I'm saying? No, you got twin flames. See, that's another thing. You quit mirroring somebody. That's another reason why somebody have to have the awakening. People don't understand that's what it is. When it comes to being in a twin flame, you mirror this person, good or bad. And when you decide to stop mirroring them, especially if y'all like is that what I just tell y'all about me and the Libra, we was mirroring each other because we had good intentions. When somebody decides to throw that imbalance off, whether they have somebody else come into the picture, they start looking at this. I'm hearing something about advantage. They look at something as an advantage instead of an advantage for the both of y'all. They look at it as it for their self, Libra or cross watcher energy. Somebody decides to stop mirroring, like, okay, like I say with me and JoJo, like the abuse and all of that, and this could have been maybe between both of y'all both called abuse on each other. But if that's what the energy was, somebody deciding like, I don't want to keep like hitting on you, I don't want to keep talking to you all crazy, I don't want to keep being triggered, I don't want to do none of this. You could keep doing that. You can go somewhere else and be like that with somebody else, but either I don't want to do it to you, or I don't want to keep taking that because somebody done learn they done learn, or they done had an awakening on who the fuck they are, or what they've been accepting, and they expectations. You get what I'm saying? It was all good when y'all was mirroring each other. Why is this person going through an awakening, spirit? And Libras are cross watcher energy now. Because either you was an ice king to them, or they learning that they was an ice king to you. It's given, I feel like somebody had to abandon, or when I say burn bridges, it's given like somebody was an ice king to a whole bunch of people, and the people just, a lot of other people wasn't accepting it like you accepted it. Libras across watcher energy. You get what I'm saying? And if you are masculine, this woman is having an awakening about you. You feel me? Because you didn't turn cold on them at the end of the day, and they not used to that. They used to, masculines waiting on them and giving them what they want, and it's giving like, this woman could be abusive and shit like that when it comes to their words, when it comes to, all of that shit. Like, but no, once you went cold on somebody, this woman had to go through it to grow through. It's given like somebody else had to probably do them like how they did you. That's usually when somebody has an awakening and they understand it. What I say, here go that mirroring card again, that twin flame energy. Because when it's new levels, new devils, that shit really, does that make sense to y'all? New levels, new devils? Because there's always, that's why my name is Evolving Cycles. Okay? Because you could continue to keep evolving doesn't mean that, the show don't stop for the demons. That's what I just heard. The show don't stop for the demons, for the Jezebels, for the naysayers, for the wolves that's in sheep's clothing. You feel what I'm saying? For the narcissists. Like, they got a job to do. It's to fuck with you on your destiny, on your path, to throw you the fuck off. I used to understand everybody's on this planet they supposed to be nice. They supposed to be kind to everybody. No, the fuck they not. We got to have some people in our corner or in our past that taught us, oh no, if I don't do right by so-and-so, get my shit together, I'm going to be like that. Not so much in, oh, it's going to happen to me too. No, not happen to me, but me doing it to somebody else. You feel me? No. Like I say, hurt people hurt people. If that happened to you, you didn't decide to hurt somebody else. You decided to heal. Because that's what I was thinking. Hurt people are supposed to heal. You feel me? But there's a lot of people out here that hurt people to hurt people. Like I say, them people that grow up and they become grown-ass fucking bullies and they become narcissists. Because they never decided to get the help and they never decided to heal from the hurt from when they was a kid. So they grow up and do this shit to everybody else. And there's some people that they start to mirror, whether it's the community of friends, family, whoever the fuck it was, new people that comes into their life and they're just like, buddy. Or once again, it could have been you. Because you a healed version. So it's like somewhere in the alignment, they want that. So that's why you done came into their life. That's one thing I'm learning, baby. I came into your life for a reason, season, lesson, or a blessing. It's up to you to categorize me into your life how you want to. And if you look at me as dealing with somebody, just he said I was a trigger. I think that's a good thing. I'm sorry. If it's a negative thing, then that's personally on you at the end of the day. But if I'm not here to hurt you, I know I'm not here to hurt you and harm you. But one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to be real with you. Because see, in the past, I didn't know how to speak up for myself. I didn't know that I was a people pleaser. I didn't know that I allowed so much shit. All because I didn't know how to say no. But now, shit, either you go, I ain't gonna say accepting the no, you feel me? But it's the fact of, if I come to you telling you that this is what makes me feel this way or that makes me feel that way, what you think you think I'm supposed to change how? No, that's what I used to do too. Let my little voice or my outspoken voice be, tainted with and be, be told to be quiet, or, no. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. You feel me? And I feel like this person didn't know that. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. You feel what I'm saying? And it's all in the energy of just doing it or just saying it. This person went the fuck cold on you. This is why this masculine, or like I say, this is feminine is having an awakening pertaining to a masculine. Because I really do feel like somebody was, they felt like you're going to accept my abuse, you know? Like, and me being cold to somebody. Why this abundancy card wanted to be out here? Like I said, this masculine or this feminine is having an awakening when it comes to somebody being somebody's good luck charm. Or when it comes to, like, somebody's abundancy. I'm hearing, what is that saying? Somebody well done went dry, y'all. Somebody don't have it all, especially since you ain't been in their energy, Libras or cross-watcher energy. It's more like they in the dark and shit now. They abundancy done dried the fuck up. And abundancy doesn't just have to mean wealth either. It could be your health, your finances, your emotions, any fucking thing that you felt uplifted in with that person being in your energy. And now this person can really be, in this energy. And like I said, they had to have some form of awakening because they don't even want to probably be in that energy no more. That's why they went through it. Yeah, you got divine masculine energy is here. In the past, it's giving you a feminine. You just wanted someone to be in this divine masculine energy, or that's what you thought this person was, or that's who they could have been in the past. What I say, people they be flipping the script. People go through shit for real, but that don't mean this person could have changed into that from being in that divine masculine energy. It's either, somebody was, if it's feminine is having one about you, like I say, when it comes to abuse and stuff, somebody knew that they were supposed to have been treating you like a divine masculine Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. They could have been cold to you and shit too. Okay, well, what's coming in though with this person that's having an awakening in Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, cross-watcher energy? What's gonna come in? You got child energy is here. It's giving somebody is tapping into their inner child. Somebody could be talking about reaching out about a child or something like that. I don't know why I'm picking that up too. Somebody definitely could be tapping into their inner child though. What's to come in with them having an awakening? Maybe somebody, they've been, like I said, like going back to that place of where you was hurt at. It's very hard. I don't know about it's doing the shadow work, but it really starts from home. I used to take that as, how you grew up and who you grew up with and how your mom and dad raised you. Yes, that means that too. But as we adults now, it really does start from home. And that means it starts from the inside. For real. And somewhere on the inside, somebody, especially when it came to their inner child, like this person, their inner child was left, being conflicted and confused. And I'm looking at the child like this child is crying. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that could be tears of joy or, tears of hurt. But I feel like it's a realization of maybe, I think, who was I just saying? This could have been Scorpio. I don't know. I don't remember. But this person is masculine. Some shit could have happened to them from 11 and until then. What's that? Preteen energy? 11? That ain't preteen. Preteen is like 12. Ain't it? Don't get me lying. I just got one kid. She's 7. And we are not in a rush for her to be a fucking preteen. But no, 11 and up, I feel like this is somebody that's tapping, and it's giving, like tapping into your inner child to create that that missing feeling that you didn't have, like whether it was from your mom, your dad, you know, your guardian, whoever the fuck, whatever's missing from that inner child, you're going back, or somebody is going back to restore that with your inner child. This is what is going to come with someone having an awakening. And it's like when that person does that, things is going to start aligning for them, Libras, across watch your energy. And I'm hearing it all starts with you doing something that you used to love to do as a kid that was taken away from you. It could have been your innocence, whatever. I mean, you can't go back and get that, but whatever the fuck it was that they taken away from you, you can either you can give it to somebody else the right way now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hearing instead of taking that, Libras across watch your energy, or this person. You feel me? You got soulmate energy is here. Wow, that's beautiful. See, in the past, somebody felt like they met their soulmate. They felt like you are their soulmate. Or you was. This is why this person is having this awakening. What's to come in with this person having this awakening? I want some grilled food today, y'all. I might grill. It feels really good outside. Somebody's family dynamic is going to get better. Especially when you tap into, I'm hearing something, doing something either with your kids or some type of childlike energy, Libras across watcher energy, because somebody could have been very serious, or you know, them being hurt as a kid, they just grew up to decide to hurt other people. Like it's giving like a masculine, you know, they was hurt by a feminine, or it could have been their mom, or whatever the case may be. They didn't get that love or that healing energy, or that motherly or that nurturing feeling or energy, emotions, whatever it was. Okay, they didn't get that. And they could have maybe tried to find that in other women, either find that in other women, or when a woman tried to give that to them, they like, oh, fuck no. Either because they didn't know what it felt like, or they looked at it as it was control or something. I'm hearing that's crazy, yo. Somebody looked at somebody like triggering or controlling, but it's like love. You feel me? Because we got to be honest. Like, I'm a woman at the end of the day. You may not, as a masculine, if you watching me, if you didn't get that from your mother, you have to understand that I'm a mother. You feel me? So, and if I've been healing within myself, why won't I, like I say, and it's not just for me speaking to that man, but I'm saying as a, you know, feminine energy, we've been working on ourselves. I was just in Pisces energy. I'm over crying and shit, you know, because I'm seeing the readings are changing, and they used to be karmic because we used to be stuck in those cycles and shit with these people. But now that we're moving and we're evolving our cycles, you feel me? Things, these readings and the energies of them are changing. And this person, it probably took a very long time for this person to have this awakening about you, Libras, or them having an awakening about themselves, you know, with them being in your life, Libras, across watching energy. Like, you the first person that came into somebody's life and they didn't had awakening before. And if they did with somebody else, they avoided it. They didn't look at it as a awakening. Like I say, somebody could have been avoiding the signs the whole fucking time. But with you being in it, it's like they want you in their life, or like I say, God, Spirit, Universe placed you in their life for a reason, season, a lesson, or a blessing to give this person, or for this person to have an awakening, either like I say about you or something within themselves. That's crazy. Then you got travelers here, cause see, in the past, avoiding. So with someone having this awakening, somebody probably had to sit the fuck down or be set the fuck down. For real, for real. Because this person used to always travel. This person used to always just get up and go like nothing, you know, okay, oh well, I hurt this person, or this person hurt me. I think I was just telling Pisces. Yep, it was Pisces. I was telling them I'm in an era right now where I want to feel it to heal it. I don't want to keep, you know, what I was telling them, moving on to the next. You know what I'm saying? I say I get on dating sites trying to date everybody and their daddy. You know, I needed an ego boost and shit like that. I didn't want to keep doing that. So I've taken some time out to feel it so I can heal it. That's what this energy is right here. Somebody really in this energy of they had to feel it to fucking heal it at the end of the day, because they so busy just getting up and going. They never took the time out to have this awakening. But with you in their life, because you're a healer, and they felt that energetically. That's beautiful, yo. That's beautiful. Give me one more. We got two more. What's to come in with this masculine or this feminine having an awakening and Libra's energy or cross watcher? We got priestess here. They graduating, baby. This person knew, or they didn't know in the past. What is a rising star? Let me see real quick. Let me get a better definition of it, because maybe a lot of people don't know what the fuck that is. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on. Yeah. Is an individual, often in business, sports, or arts, who is rapidly gaining recognition, success, or popularity due to their high performance. Is given star energy or popularity due to their high performance skill and potential. They are seen as emerging leaders or talents likely to become highly successful in their field. Damn, okay. Rapid growth. That's the energy, and I feel like that's what somebody had probably seen, especially when the trials and tribulations. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody's seeing you go through some shit, Libras or cross watcher energy, and they seeing you rise above that. For real, for real. And you probably had some form of rapid growth. And it's given, y'all could be a phenomenon in this energy. Once again, look, you trusted the pathway. Ooh, and then your ancestors led you there too. Then you got distant future with her. Like, wow, that's crazy. Walking by faith and not by sight. Yeah, karma. But no, I wanted to see what that card meant. So when it comes time to be able to, because that's the energy, especially if you was a feminine. This is why this masculine or someone is having this awakening this week in your energy. It's giving, wow. Wow. So this masculine is having an awakening about a feminine. Damn, I've been saying this the whole time. Why am I? But I don't know why I'm starting to understand it now, because I'm looking at the card, because I'm seeing he's graduating to this priest. But like I said, you guys, a sweetheart and Jezebel spirit energy is here. It's the differences either between two different women, or like I say, somebody was making it seem like you was a Jezebel if you were the feminine watching me, but in reality you was a sweetheart, and they're having this awakening about you. Once again, it starts from home, and that's physically, spiritually, emotionally, yo. What's to come in with this person having this awakening about a phenomenon, them having an awakening within themselves. They graduate into this priest energy when it comes to I'm hearing that their high vibration, their frequency, their aura, and their intuition has something to do with their faith as well. Because something or them, they've been in lack. They've been in the dark for a very long time. And it's giving this priest, they're very intuitive too. Didn't I say something about the high priestess is here? With the priest? Come on now. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus up in Mercury. You a Leo? To live in the city where I was living before, or maybe stay in this city. I moved to a new one. Are you always in the energy of moving? I'm not sure. Where do you feel more awakened at? Where do you feel that your spirit feels more aligned? You know what I'm saying? I don't feel aligned with where I live at, but of course you can't just up and leave. I mean, you can, but you can't. I'm a Capricorn, so I'm more of a planner. I don't like to, I got to plan shit out. I take a risk every now and then. That was another thing about that Libra. He always led me to want to take a risk and do things differently. Let my hair down and shit. And I'd be like, oh my God, should we be? And then sometimes he would listen to me too, That's when we was working. When we was on the same page. Give me one more though. With this masculine having an awakening about this feminine energy and Libra's energy, a cross watcher. You got twin flame. See, now y'all gonna be able to mirror each other the right way. Cause see, you and your high priestess energy, or you and your priest energy, and you meet somebody else, or with this person that is mirroring you the right way now. Being on the same page. That's what twin flame energy is. Once again, whether it's good or bad. And if it's bad, then somebody's gonna have to have an awakening and realize, okay, do I want to be in this with this person, or do not be with somebody else, or do this for myself? I gotta heal and shit, right? And then it's up to that other person to be like, damn, I really miss them. So they'll come back and all of this stuff. They come back in your energy, but they haven't changed, or they're not trying to change. So they're here you are. But okay, well, we try to make it work the first time. It's not working because we don't mirror each other anymore. It's not going to work. It's not going to balance out. And somebody's having this awakening like, damn, she or he has been right, or they are right about this energy of we not mirroring each other anymore, because I'm still in this energy of accepting. I'm also hearing this person could have been accepting their self-abuse as well, once again, from a child. So it was easy to, oh, okay, bye. Or it's easy for somebody to feel like something was harder than what it. Then I say something about somebody felt like somebody was controlling or something like that, triggering and stuff. But in reality, it's just, you know, what you mean. Like the shit that you're doing, either you're being childish about it, you need to change your ways. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your mama. I'm not here to be your mama, but I will let you know what you're doing ain't right. And if you're looking at me as being controlling or whatever the case may be, you still have some stuff that you need to heal within yourself. Ain't got nothing to do with me. For real. Because I'm starting to look at like, you a grown ass man, and if you looking at me, it's like I say, triggering and, throwing you off and got you losing it and you blaming it all on me all the time, and you don't even see why I'm saying the things. And I've gotten to this point. Like I said, I had to reach a certain point where I needed to start to stand up for myself, because I'll disallow any fucking thing because I wanted to love, not no fucking more. And if you can't see that within me, because maybe this person didn't know who you was either at once upon a time. Like I say, it starts from home within you too. Even as an adult, you got to heal. And that's what this awakening is. Somebody's coming to them like, damn, I've been hurting and fucking up and shit like that with somebody, trying to, especially if this person been wanting to marry you, but it's been hard because they've been feeling some type of way, this blockage, whatever the fuck it comes to, since they was a child. Yeah. I'm really picking that energy. Look, you got poverty. It's like I said, somebody burnt the bridges. It was so easy to just pick up and go. It was so easy to just, oh, I'm on my way. Can you make sure my shit is straight? Or can have somebody to always like pick them up when they fall. But see, somebody, please help poverty. Somebody could be in this energy right now, or this is what somebody had to go through to grow through. This is them having this awakening now. Like, I really feel like, because you could have been the one to always save them Libras across watch energy, or their family, their friends, whoever the case may be. But they had to really see what they was doing, either to you, or like I said, they done burnt them bridges with the community, their family and shit. They had to be put in this energy. The boy or the girl that cries wolf, and you wouldn't come to save their ass no more. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, a little bit of Mercury. So let's move on, because we at an hour. I talk too much, but I really do love what I do, y'all. You got nice guys here with a sweetheart. This week, a sweetheart could either be entering, if you a masculine, you seeing someone as a sweetheart now. And once again, it has something to do with you're becoming into this nice guy energy. It's giving, like, once again, y'all could have been ice cold or fucked up or something like that towards someone, Libras, or someone mean and shit like that, detached and shit. You feel me? You got manifestation, because see, somebody knows that they manifested you in the past, Libras. Keep your side of the street clean. Why is the sweetheart energy here in Libra's energy, spirit, universe, angels? Wow. Somebody is feeling sorry for somebody. I don't know what that is. This sweetheart, its energy knows that you, I'm hearing somebody could be like a nice guy. Like this person is being a sweetheart to you, or they in your energy because somebody know that you got imprisonment here. Somebody could be locked up. I don't know. It could be mental or physical imprisonment. Jealousy and envy energy is here in the past. This person could have been like that to you in the past. Libras or cross watcher energy. Look, that wanted to come out. Being a nice guy to someone while you in some type of imprisonment, and somebody could be in this energy of jealousy and envy energy is here, y'all. This person is being a sweetheart. Hi. Why is this person being a sweetheart to Libras? It's like somebody's coming in to support you or something like that, Libras. Maybe because you was kind to someone else. And you could definitely be, it's a masculine, whatever. Somebody could be locked up or once again going through some type of mental imprisonment due to somebody could have been jealous and envious or something. Either of this sweetheart, of you, or I'm hearing of this connection too. You got destruction is here. Wow. Hi, y'all. This jealous and envious person caused some form of destruction. Why is this sweetheart here? Why is somebody being a sweetheart towards a Libra this week, Spirit Universe, or a cross-watcher energy? Somebody could be, Libra could be being a sweetheart to you. Why? This person's been through a transition, and I feel like this is, take what resonates, but even though his sweetheart is a feminine energy, I feel like there is a spirit of being a sweetheart, right? And this could be a masculine in this energy as well. This person, especially from being, I wouldn't say jealous or envious, but being in this cold energy towards you. This person been through some form of transitioning. I'm also picking up somebody could have had passed too in your family, Libras, cross watcher energy. And it's giving somebody's trying to be there for some form of emotional support, or somebody went through some form of transitioning. Yeah, you got pathways here. In the past, somebody could have been on the right path. Somebody knows that somebody was on the right path. Somebody was trying to do something better. Libras are cross-watcher energy. Somebody was trying to lead them on the right path, and maybe they went down the wrong path fucking with somebody else or something like that. And it's giving somebody's coming in, bringing somebody some form of emotional support. Because somebody knows that somebody is a divine masculine. It's given to this divine masculine. If you a divine masculine, like I said, you want this person, this sweetheart in your energy. Due to, it's like somebody has, I ain't gonna, somebody has taught somebody to be a nice guy, but it's like, be more nice, like be more kind, be more, you know, or more emotional. That's what I'm picking up. Libra, someone rather than Venus, and so much not in your head, because this person or you could have been all in your head and stuff like that. It's like somebody's trying to show somebody to be a nice guy instead of being stuck all in their head, or, you know, like I said, somebody could be in this imprisonment energy, you know, or dealing with people that's jealous and envious and shit. You got faith is her. This masculine knows that someone once again walks by faith and not by sight. Or the masculine got somebody had faith within this person in the past. This is why this masculine is wanting this sweetheart in their energy this week. You're wanting this energy for somebody to taught somebody to be a nice guy and not to either live in imprisonment or even while they in some form of imprisonment. You want this energy to be, you want this feminine or whatever, this sweetheart energy to be in your energy because you're going through some form of imprisonment right now. And I feel like the reason why, whether that's mentally, either how somebody made you feel, and it's given too, because you could be in this jealous or envious energy towards someone else, or somebody is like this towards you, or towards this sweetheart. Look, the community card is at the bottom of the deck. Why does this masculine want this sweetheart in their energy? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. emotional. This person is going through some shit. Libra, someone riding the Venus cross watcher energy. This person is at some form of emotional pain. Bless you too. And they're needing you to be there for them. Like I said, they could have lost out on something. They going through a transitioning right now, or somebody could have passed in their family. I feel like somebody, I'm not understanding, what is this jealous and enviness card here? Why is this energy here pertaining to this sweetheart? Who's in this energy and why? Why is this jealousy and enviness card? Spirit, universe, energies, Archangel Michael. Has something to do with the community. The community could be jealous and envinous of this sweetheart. It's given like somebody misses somebody or something like that, you know, and they got other people in their ear, their energy or something that's really jealous and envious either of them, of the relationship, of this sweetheart at the end of the day. And it's like, y'all not here supporting me or what I'm going through mentally or physically compared to this sweetheart. So it's given, like I say, somebody is reaching out, having some form of awakening about somebody really being a sweetheart to them. Not even just being, but they was always there for them. And here you got people that's jealous and envious, this community of people, due to maybe how this sweetheart shows up for this is masculine. Especially while they have some type of emotional loss or going through some form of emotional pain. Community could be family and stuff like that. But this sweetheart puts this masculine in this divine puts this masculine in this divine masculine energy. Allows this person to be a nice guy, you know, instead of them, you know, and I'm picking up kind and shit. I don't know why I'm picking up like somebody's kids or family or something like that doesn't want a masculine to be happy or something, or a feminine or something like that. And as soon as this sweetheart comes into this masculine energy, they're more nicer, they're more kinder, you know. It's like somebody wants somebody to be in this imprisonment energy. This is crazy. They want somebody to be at an emotional loss and stuff. They don't want them to be in this divine energy. They don't want them to go through some form of a transitioning, but it's her though. This is why this sweetheart, whether it's to someone from the past or a new energy that's coming into your energy or cross-watch energy, because it's like you're deserving of this. Or like I say, somebody wants somebody in their energy, you know, like I can't explain it, yo. And I hope this is making sense to y'all. You got false narrative. This is what took place in the past, y'all. And it's giving either somebody they listen to this shit, and I feel like now I'm looking at it in reverse. Somebody is not listening to the false narratives anymore, or that they stop doing that. This is why somebody is wanting this sweetheart either back, or somebody is wanting this person in their energy now. Like I say, in the past, this sweetheart couldn't have been her, or they was looked at either as a Jezebel or a bitch. That's another reason why. But this masculine sees someone as a sweetheart. Because like I say, they have some type of emotional loss. They in some form of imprisonment, and it's given like they know that somebody could help them heal. Compared to the community and stuff, they jealous and envious either of them in this partnership or somebody being in this divine masculine energy. Somebody going through a transition. It's like somebody don't want somebody to, you know, be with somebody else or something like that. So it's like they created all of this shit. 1111. What's coming in though with this sweetheart being in Libra's energy, spirit, universe, angels, cross-watcher energy, work, labor, and efforts. I feel like with this card, rather it's between you and this sweetheart energy, Libra's a cross-watcher, as some type of work, or labor, or effort. It's like somebody's going to be able to show up better now. Whether you end up being with this sweetheart or this person just, like I say, somebody just reaching out just to get, you know, whatever this energy is. Whether it's a hello, whether it's, like I say, somebody showing up, pulling up, or whatever, you know. What's to come in, though, somebody's about to put in some type of work, some type of labor. Somebody's about to put in some type of effort towards this sweetheart. Because, see, in the past, this masculine's been only, I feel like either they wasn't concerned or they was concerned and they never reached out. They sat there and they just waited for time to pass or something when it came to this sweetheart energy. Once again, due to false narratives and shit. They could have been focusing on money or something. I don't know. But I feel like somebody's going to be able or about to put in some type of work, labor, and effort towards this sweetheart. Because like I said, somebody didn't, they didn't in the past. They could have been right. I'm hearing they could have been concerned about their money. Wow. And not so much of his motherfucking sweetheart. You or somebody else, Libra, someone rising to Venus, cross, watch your energy is here. Give me one more. What's going to come in with this sweetheart being in Libras across watch your energy? Someone rising to Venus, I'm hearing somebody took advantage. Somebody's about to get married. You got courthouse energy is here. Love spell. Something was done in the past. Or somebody was trying to keep somebody bound or something in the past. Rather than submission and permission. Okay, if it wasn't there, it ain't gonna work. It's not Libra. Sun, Moon, rising to Venus, a little bit of Mercury. You got courthouse energy is here. This is what somebody's about to go to the courthouse. I feel like somebody's wanting to marry somebody. Libras. What's this courthouse energy here and why? Unbothered. So if it's marriage, some form of contract, being unbothered. It's also at peace too, to bring in some form of peace or unbothered. Because maybe somebody been so bothered, like I say, concerned and shit. You got self-love energy is here as well. Take it to the house. Okay. But then you got Jezebel. It's Jezebel could be in your energy this week. It's crazy. If you're a masculine, please take what resonates. Unbothered. That's what the courthouse is. Because you unbothered when it comes to putting in some type of work, labor, or effort towards this sweetheart. Or even having this sweetheart in your energy. Give me one more for what is this courthouse energy here. Why is this energy here? Mature woman. Yeah, because somebody, you see someone as a mature woman. Have to do, once again, commitment or some form of contract. It's masculine. Once you see, somebody was concerned and shit in the past. Like I say, wasting time and shit. Somebody felt like maybe somebody was immature. It's given like somebody thought that somebody was being younger than them or whatever. They was immature, but really come to find out, they really not. They're very mature for their age. This person, this energy is unbothered. Somebody's wanting to go to the courthouse and stuff, like I said, because somebody, you know, especially either marriage or, you know, wanting to take something to the next level, sign paper, or whatever the fuck the case may be. I'm trying to look at something differently, right? It's because it has something, they could have been dealing with women that was immature, women that was so bothered either about this sweetheart, you know, saying they about to be really bothered. So you got Jezebel spirit is here. I've been in your energy too long, Libra, Sun, Moon, rising, and Venus. It's Jezebel spirit is here. Why is the Jezebel spirit here in Libra's energy this week for universe angels? Y'all would not believe what the fuck just fell out. I gotta use the bathroom. Sorry, y'all. I couldn't hold it anymore. I'm getting old. I cannot hold my pee like I used to. But you got bondage, y'all. This Jezebel is in your energy, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, crosswatch energy. Is Jezebel's here because they trying to either keep you bound, especially as a masculine, yo. They are trying to keep you bound to them. Love spell is here, y'all. Cause see, in the past, you fell for the love spell. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, crosswatcher energy. You fell for this love spell, or there was a love spell done in the past. You feel me? To have some type of bondage with you. I'm hearing whispering sweet nothings and shit in your ear. Y'all got me fucked up. I'm asking, what was the love spell, y'all? You're not gonna sit here and tell me I'm not woke. You're not gonna sit here and tell me I'm not. Yo, what gift? This person gift you something, Libras? Especially masculine. Did they give you something? They gave you something. This phenomenon could have gave you a gift, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It could have been money. I don't know. Y'all take what resonates. It's something that you wanted, something that you felt like you needed, or something, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I don't know. But I'm lit. Oh my gosh. And then you got entity attachment is here, yo. To create some type of entity attachment to you. Once again, when it comes to some form of bondage, hell, they could have been them to be attached to you at the end of the day, but for them to stay on you, it's like me giving you some money or something. I'll give you this coin. There's a spell or something on this coin. Or just the bondage of me, what they, when they say when you break up with somebody, y'all supposed to throw away what people give y'all. I'm also hearing too when you go get stuff from like thrift stores or whatever the case, and you have to be careful with what people gift you, because you don't know what's on it. If there was some type of entity attachment, whatever gift that they gave you has some form of attachment on it, and I feel like it's for them to. That pussy could have been the gift. I'm hearing y'all. That pussy could have been the gift to create the soul tie. This is why this Jezebel is here now. So they're trying to, you better put that pussy on me. That's why I'm hearing. You better put that pussy on me. That's what I'm hearing. The sex was just that good. I'm looking at these ribbons. Ain't they pretty? But just because they pretty don't mean that they good for you. You get what I'm saying? And I look at ribbons as soul ties. Just because they pretty don't mean you want to be in this soul tie with this person. Maybe you didn't know that if you're a masculine listening to me. I don't fucking know. But if you're a feminine, and you dealing with a Libra masculine, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, you wondering why, maybe you ain't heard from them, or like you say, they speaking to you, then all of a sudden they going ghost. I don't know what the case may be, but the reason why is because a motherfucking Jezebel is in his spirit. I mean, whoo! I did not mean to say he's in his spirit. Oh my God! Like, yes, indeed. Oh wow! I meant to say because the energy. Here go love spell behind the fucking. If you dealing with this Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus masculine energy, they got a Jezebel in their energy this week. If shit has been a little funky, they've been acting weird and shit towards you, you feel me? Especially you've been a sweetheart to them, whatever. I also feel like this person's going through an awakening shit about you being a sweetheart and this Jezebel being in their spirit. Y'all both could be in their spirit right now, in their energy. Why do I keep saying spirit? I don't know. But do you get what I mean by that? I don't know if y'all understand, but I mean that like you in their aura. You feel what I'm saying? They think about you. You rent free and they mental. If you in their spirit, oh my God. You in their frequency. Their field. You get what I'm saying? And this Jezebel spirit don't like that. I literally asked, what was the love spell, yo? And I was getting ready to look up all type of different ways to have a love spell or, create one. conjure up one or whatever the fucking case may be. But then I put the phone down and I came through this card didn't even fall out. That's what's so crazy, bro. Divination is her. And the fucking gift card was just in the deck like this. Like all the cards is all like this. This is the only card that was like, y'all not gonna send that. That's a message there. And once again, the reason why I said it was the pussy, look at her. Look. Look how she grabbed herself. Look what she's wearing. And red is definitely connected to sexual energy. You feel what I'm saying? And she's all in red. Even her right here. This is how she probably came to you. Looking like this. She have curls or something in her. I don't know. She wear headbands. I don't know, masculine. Y'all take what resonates from that. But it could have been a crystal or something. I don't know what it was. But it was some form. Why did I put the gift right there with the Jezebel spirit? Hell, they feel like they the gift. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. So we got the Jezebel spirit here. And Libra's energy, spirit, universe, angels. Let me hurry up, y'all. Why? We're wondering why. They trying to create a bondage due to you. If you the feminine, hi y'all. You the divine feminine in this is masculine spirit, like I say, in their energy. For real. And I don't know why I'm picking up, like, somebody feels protected with you now. Once again, you feel like home to somebody. Or did. Yeah, you got conflict. You could have had conflict with somebody. You could be in this divine feminine energy. And now this Jezebel feel like they have the perfect time to be in this masculine's energy, trying to create some type of bondage, you know, especially when it comes to you, especially you not in the picture right now, to some type of conflict between you and them. But this masculine knows that you are divine feminine. This is crazy. I've never gotten so deep before. For real, yo. Like, it's crazy. That is crazy. And what's blowing my mind is why, like I said, the first card was bondage, yo. This person is wanting you to have, or wanting you to be bonded to them. They want you to be all tied up and shit with them, with this Jezebel spirit energy. You know what I'm saying? So you won't be, or you won't go towards the divine feminine. Or if you the divine feminine, so the masculine, they so tied up and fucked up mentally, emotionally, physically as well. You feel me? With this Jezebel, so they won't come to you, or they won't see you as the divine feminine. That's crazy. Look, thief is at the bottom of the deck. They could have stole something from you, or it could have this masculine at the end of the day. You wondering why you wondering why somebody's acting all funny. You wonder why somebody's acting shady and shit, bro. Sis. Yeah. And once again, this Jezebel spirit, see, in the past, they got away with stealing something. They got away with taking something from somebody. Flying monkeys is here due to the lies. I'm hearing something about corruption, whatever the fuck the case may be. The illusions and shit that they created. Like flipping the script on you, making it seem like you was the Jezebel or you was the fucked up spirit, and you wasn't. Or if you're a masculine, like I say, this Jezebel is in your energy, try to bond you and shit, you know, once again, mentally, physically, emotionally. So you won't know what, either you won't know what a divine feminine is, or you already got a divine feminine in it, and so you won't be able to be bonded to them. Evil eye. It has some form to do with evil eye, even in the past, so this is what's going on now. And I'm picking up like somebody didn't give a fuck about that. You know, somebody still wants the divine feminine. No, the Jezebel feel like, oh, shit. I was trying to send evil eye and shit to y'all relationship, or to this is divine feminine, or, you know, send it to y'all so you wouldn't see her as a divine feminine, but you didn't even fall for that. So now I physically gotta show the fuck up. This Jezebel is physically her. Flying monkeys, bro. Illusions and gaslighting energies and shit, bro. I'm telling y'all, I literally looked up what does flying monkeys mean. Don't fucking play with me. People recruited by a narcissist. Oh, goodness. To harass, manipulate, or spread lies. This is another reason why this Jezebel is in your spirit. Damn, why I want to keep saying spirit. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This Jezebel is in your energy to create manipulation, to harass, or to spread lies about a victim on her behalf. You got narcissist behalf. Narcissists often trick them by lying about the victim to gain their sympathy and support. This is why the Jezebel is in this masculine's energy. This is what you've been to them. I'm gonna tell you what this word means too. When I looked this up, it meant wanting to be filled with love. I think that's what it meant. But let me not lie. Yeah, be filled with feeling of love. That's what it was. Because that's how you made the masculine feel, either in the past or what's going on right now. I don't know. And somebody sees that. This Jezebel sees that energy, y'all. That's crazy. Give me one more on why this Jezebel. I'm about to, take a break. Smoke and stuff, okay? Take me a shower, and I gotta get my baby out the bus at 2. I will be kid free this weekend, y'all. She thinks she's staying home with me this weekend. No, the fuck she's not. Okay, I'm outside tonight. Nah, I ain't going nowhere, but hey, why is this Jezebel wanting to, throw the masculine off from the divine feminine spirit universe energy? Why? Because this divine feminine is either the divine feminine is already a rising star, or the divine feminine has or is teaching this masculine that he is a rising star. He is either rising to the equation, or she's teaching him, and it's giving rising through your trials and tribulations. That's what I looked up as a rising star. You know what I'm saying? Or how I look up a rising star. Somebody that's been through a lot. Somebody that's been through a lot. Masculine or feminine energy. You feel me? But you got through it. And somebody seen it. This masculine even seen it at the end of the day, that you got through it. Compared to whoever they dealing with, or this Jezebel spirit, they always got their hand out. They always need something. They not making changes and shit within themselves. Yeah, you teaching this masculine to be a rising star, to rise before the equation or above the equation. Something about the sky's the limit. And I'm hearing that, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. That the sky is the limit, or it's not the fucking limit. You better keep fucking going. That thing, compared to the Jezebel, try to keep somebody stuck like Chuck and can't not move. You get what I'm saying? This divine feminine is teaching someone, like, you do not have to stay stuck in your sorrows. You ain't got to stay stuck being in this imprisonment energy. None of that shit. You doing that to yourself at the end of the day. It's like somebody's trying to teach somebody to change their ways and stuff, compared to this Jezebel. And the reason why the Jezebel wants to keep some type of bondage, why do the Jezebel want to keep this masculine bound to them? Why? Let it all work out. Because it's all going to work out. That's what I'm hearing. You got pathways here. Why? Because they know that when this masculine is moving towards this new pathway, this new light, either with you, they don't want them to move on to a new pathway. They don't want them to see the light. That is crazy. They don't want them to change their ways or something like that. Yes, look. This Jezebel knows that this masculine which he probably didn't know. I don't know, but he's of high honor. His purpose is way bigger than being in this Jezebel spirit or energy at the end of the day, and she knows that. She do. Crosswatcher energy is here too. One more. It's about the pathway. Seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Motherfucker don't want somebody to see the light at the end of the tunnel, either on what they doing to them. Why? Why does this Jezebel want to keep this masculine bounded to them, spirit? Has something to do with divination. Because they know once you tap in, whether it's divine feminine, it's a reader, it's divine feminine, once again, high priestess energy, tapped into, what's going on in the world. Don't got to be just tarot readers and shit like that, but being spiritual, you know what I'm saying? Like, they change it from religion, honor your mother and your father and your day should be longer, but they never told you. What if your mama and your daddy don't honor you and shit? That's the divine feminine is teaching the masculine, like, your mama and your daddy hurt you at the end of the day, baby. That's abuse. You feel me? And you didn't heal that. So here you are. You sitting there hurting me or hurting whoever the fuck else, thinking that shit's okay, and it's not. And it's okay to admit that you was hurt as a kid. But come on now. This divine feminine is trying to teach somebody to heal the right way. You don't have to keep being like that. Compared to the Jezebel, because once again, she probably don't want to heal. And it comes through divination. Like I say, tarot readings, people just be thinking it's all about love. No, it's not. With me, this is why I'm a reader today, because my readings, for me, it started off with oracle decks. Like, I didn't know anything about no goddamn Rider Waite. I ain't know nothing about the Five of Cups. I ain't know nothing about the kings and the queens and I know nothing about that. My readings was all about oracle decks, and it was about self-love and self-help. Like, I can't explain it, but it's so beautiful how everything happened, for real, and how here I am today. But no, like, because this energy, like I say, people just think the Bible is just, the perfect divination tool. No, it's one tool to get you closer to the Most High, not so much of closer to yourself. Spirituality has taught me to love myself more than I love my mom and my daddy, because they didn't love me right. You feel what I'm saying? So I had to learn to love myself a little better. That's what this motherfucker feminine, this divine feminine, has taught this masculine. And Jezebel don't like that. Jezebel don't like motherfuckers talking about spirituality and, praying and changing and, maybe wearing crystals, or be sage in the house. The Jezebel over here like, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? You gonna drop them draws? That's what This motherfucker, because why am I hearing the clown song? This motherfucker wanted this person to be a clown. I'm hearing like at a circus or something. Yo. It's giving like wanted somebody to keep being evil, wanted somebody to keep being like or not seeing what they was doing. What you said? I have the clown position filled, baby. Sign me up. Fuck you mean? This person's crazy. And it's given, it has something to do with history or something. Somebody been knowing somebody for a long time, because it's given like, why couldn't this person, it's masculine, see what this person's been doing to them? I'm hearing it was all dressed up in love or something. And once again, that gift that they gave to them. And once again, it could have been the coochie. You know what I'm saying? Jezebel's got good coochie too. That's how they lock you down, okay? In that negative shit. Get you a sweetheart or divine feminine. Somebody that knows how to, have spiritual baths and cleanses and, they eat healthy and they ain't out here fucking everybody and they daddy. You know what I'm saying? And if they did, they not like that no more. People change. Masculine or feminine energy. That's another reason. The Jezebel want a motherfucker. I want you to continue to keep being a hoe, a player, somebody that's not settled down, somebody that does not see what they doing is wrong, because they don't want to change. That's crazy, yo. That's fucking crazy. What's gonna come in? What's coming in with this Jezebel being in Libra's energy? I gotta get up out of here. I feel like, because you got Ice Queen is here. This bitch is about to turn even more colder. For real. They about to be even more of a bitch. And it's giving like it's divine masculine is going to see, or don't even gotta be divine yet. This masculine is going to see this Jezebel, for really who they are, because once again, they could have been covering themselves up with that gift, with that coochie, or whatever the fucking the feelings, or whatever the emotions and shit. They was covering all that shit up. But this masculine, what's coming in with this Jezebel being here and probably not getting what they want. They about to be in this ice queen energy. The masculine's gonna see them being in this ice queen energy. And that's like the truth. Like them being cold, them being nasty, all of that shit. Because like I said, they didn't used to be like that. And it's given like, oh, bitch, why you acting like that? You ain't never really been, especially because either I don't want you or, it's like they doing cold ass, bitch ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit that they didn't used to do to this masculine. And this masculine's wondering, and it's giving, oh, yeah, it's more to this. This person's really trying to keep me bounded to them. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of fucked up because, say maybe divine feminine made it so easy to walk away, or, they was just trying to not conduct me to the right direction. That's what I'm hearing, but to do the right things, convert me. And if it wasn't what it was, but challenge me. There was a challenge there. It's Jezebel ain't got no challenge. And if it was, it was just to stay in the same shit, to stay in the same cycle. And once again, after you've had an awakening, you cannot live in the lie anymore. You can't. I'm sorry. See, in the past, this masculine was very concerned. Could have been very concerned. Ooh, he ain't giving no fucks now. That's what I'm hearing, y'all. Because like what I say, especially being in this ice queen, like she probably used to, when it comes to the emotions and, oh my God, why are you leaving me? And we had something good. And you always do me like this. Nobody's ever going to love me again. Libra, I'm going to kill myself. Oh my gosh. I'm about to check the fuck in right now. Or, if you leave me, I'm going to kill myself. Oh my God. Like all this shit. Mama used to be concerned like a motherfucker, y'all. It made a motherfucker now. Kill yourself, bitch. That's what I did not say it. I did not say it. I thought it and I said it, but it was okay. Maybe it wasn't my thought. I just said it. That's what it was. It wasn't my thought. I just said it. Somebody said, you can kill yourself, bitch. For real. I don't give a fuck no more. It's like now, with him not giving no fucks no more, she's really about to be in this cold ass, bitch ass energy. Ooh! Ritual? What's coming in with this Jezebel being in Libra's energy or in y'all energy? Take what resonates on this cross-watcher energy, being her periods and y'all relationship, whatever. This person, they about to do a ritual, y'all. You got health concerns here. I'm hearing somebody's gonna try to put something on. Somebody's trying to put something on you, what they got on them. Somebody is going to put what they got on them. They're gonna want to put it on you. What's coming in with the Jezebel being in the Libra's energy, and I feel like the Libra not giving a fuck anymore, or it doesn't even have cross-watcher energy. Hell, cross-watcher. This is the Jezebel. The Libra is the Jezebel in your energy. And what's to come? They're gonna bring in some type of what's the ritual spirit? Causing confusions and illusions, y'all. Please put the right light of protection, around you and your person, around your divine feminine or your masculine. But this is, if you a feminine watching me and like I said, your person ain't been acting right or something ain't right between you and them. It has something to do with this jazz. And they probably ain't even telling you. It's could have been maybe an ex-lover of theirs, baby mama, a cousin, a mama, somebody with like evil intentions. That's what I look at as a Jezebel. Somebody that's unhealed and don't want to heal. Somebody that has succubus energy. They're energy vampire. And I feel like you being the divine feminine, I don't know if you really want this masculine or you really with this masculine or whatever the case may be, or it has some form of protection is her, some protection ritual that you need to do because this Jezebel and their energy, and they could be doing this now. You wondering why this masculine is so confused, and he's living in some type of illusion or something. I don't know, like he's not in the right mindset. Oh my gosh. Mental and emotionally unstable. That's how the Jezebel got this masculine last time. Or is given to for your energy. See, for them, they want to cause confusion and illusions. Because see, the masculine could have left this Jezebel in this energy feeling mentally and emotionally unstable. So it's given now they want to they want to return the energy back to them. You feel what I'm saying? Want to have them look all crazy and shit and all fucked up. That's crazy. What's going on? Guess what I did, y'all? I've been telling everybody too. I went to the meat market yesterday, and I purchased me a couple of I wouldn't say a couple. It was like maybe 1 or 2 pounds of meat, chicken, and sausage, and I made what's the name of yesterday. But when I say I've been geeked still. I don't know what it is, but I've just been feeling good. I've been feeling really good. Like, wow, I'm eating a real animal. Now I'm just playing. But I just wanted to do that though, just to see if I could taste the difference or something like that. I know, I'm worried. But no, I've been telling people. Like, it's the first time that I ever bought meat from a meat store. Like, I know it's like a real place that only, they do their own meat and shit. I usually get my meat from Kroger's and Walmart, and I stopped getting it from Kroger's. After I seen, like, they been overpricing they shit, y'all, and they meat and stuff don't be looking too good sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But give me one more. Yeah, so this person, because I said, what's the ritual? Somebody's going to be trying to cause confusion and some form of illusion. Like I said, so this person won't continue to keep liking you or falling in love or what, you know what I'm saying? Or seeing you as a divine feminine. Causing confusion on him to cause confusion within your relationship. Crazy. What's moving on? Somebody, y'all can probably fuck around and move on. I really do. And it's also, ooh. Because I'm sitting here looking at the ritual card, y'all. Like I said, to cause confusion and illusions. And with him being in that energy, it's going to cause you to move on. You feel what I'm saying? Because you're the divine feminine. You're not about to sit here and stay stuck. You know what I'm saying? You confused, motherfucker. Ain't got nothing to do with me. You feel me? I know what it is, who I want and where I want to be at. And if you confuse the shit about me, baby, let me answer it for you. Let me help you, figure it out by leaving. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to be stuck with somebody being confused about me. Sorry. Karma. And it's giving a reason why you decide to move on. Because if this situation happened in the past, maybe you didn't even know that a Jezebel or somebody was in somebody's, I'm finna say spirit again, somebody's energy, y'all. And that shit could have caused some form of karma and shit on you. You like, you know what? I'm good. I'm not about to be here again. You feel me? And that karma was your lesson at the end of the day. You feel me? Your money could have got a little funny. Something had happened. Something took place. Some type of sudden change took place in the past, and it allowed you to, maybe it moved you into your divine feminine energy, messing with this masculine. And like I say, you didn't even know that they still have a Jezebel. Who I am telling you, they still got this succubus energy. If they sucking on their energy, guess what the fuck they doing to you? And that could have been the karma. No, you go ahead and you handle that by yourself at the end of the day. For real. Endings is, yeah, look, I'm so sorry. I felt like I really felt like I could be this divine feminine that's moving on, or like I say, the ritual is coming in her, to cause confusion and shit from this either masculine to move on, or like I say, this masculine for you to move on. And if you don't want this to happen, you can put a white light of protection between you and your person. Yo, look. Yeah, to cause some type of ending to a relationship. That's what the ritual is here for, y'all. What's going to happen with the ritual? Spirit, universe, energy. Between the Libra and the divine feminine. Or masculine. Take what resonates. What's gonna happen? You got karmic femme is here. A lesson is gonna be learned. Somebody's gonna be seen as a karmic phenomenon, not a divine phenomenon. So yeah, they might fall to the confusion once again. Because they end up taking something. They end up getting away, being the thief of the night. This Jezebel spirit is here, especially with this. I feel like the ritual, I don't want to say the ritual is going to work, but the ritual seem like it's going to work, y'all. I'm asking, what if the ritual don't work? You got entity attachment still wanting to be out here. It's given the Jezebel is going to end up being some form of an attachment to this masculine, because see, you got divinity at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, it's a form of they learn to protect themselves. So it makes sense a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? The entity is going to try to attach themselves to something, or they going to fuck around and attach themselves to this karmic phenomenon, this Jezebel spirit, somebody that don't want to learn a lesson, somebody want to keep hurting people and shit, needing to really move the fuck on. You got health concerns is the overall message. Give me an overall message for this spread, spirit universe, for the Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on with him? I'm okay now. No contact at all. Kroger's give us less meat. Yeah, you right about that. Self-love is the overall message. I really do feel like this man had to learn some form of protection after you abandoned them. They could be protecting their home more. Somebody could be moving or something like that. I don't know. Divinity with me splitting the deck is her. I love y'all Libras. This is why this is spread is her. Like I said, this masculine want to come in and speak something to do with you chose yourself. And they got all this shit that's going on. Masculine and feminine energy. And if this masculine's in this energy, in this self-love energy, or they was, like I said, they able to speak up now. They're not bound and stuff. But this Jezebel probably energetically, because like I said, they're energy vampires, so they energetically feel that they're not getting their supply from this masculine anymore. They feel that their energy is tied to a sweetheart, to a divine feminine, and they trying to come in and fuck that up. But it all starts once again at home, right? It starts with home, and that's within yourself. You and this person's been doing this, so it's like y'all able to mirror each other better now. I love it. I love it because I feel like all my readings, especially that's only it. But I honestly feel like it's going. The ritual is not gonna work, yo. It's not, because this divine masculine and this feminine, y'all could have been in this energy of really focusing on your self-love. Not could have, but have been in this energy of focusing on self-love. And I honestly, once again, this masculine didn't know how to speak up. They didn't know how to express themselves. This person's coming in wanting to say hello and shit. Hell, they needed to learn how to speak to themselves. Didn't even probably talk to themselves. I'm just saying. I love y'all. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Libra, and Mercury, Libra. Like I said, all my information is in the description box, y'all. Don't forget to grow, move, groove, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cross-watcher energy is here. Continue to keep evolving on your cycles, y'all, because they're not going to do it with you nor for you. Here go divine feminine energy again. And thank y'all so much for the likes. I appreciate y'all. If y'all need a personal reading, information is in the description box. Peace unto you. Look, I said it wrong. Peace unto you. Your hunger is, yeah, what you say. No magic work on us. No weapon formed against us, y'all. Prosper. Okay, bye.